Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about the T-32, which is an American Tier 8 heavy tank that I have been grinding recently to get the E5. I still have not gotten that line, one of the very few I have not gotten. But yeah, I've been playing the T-32 some, and now, quite a while ago, this tank used to be, I think, very bad. It was not a good tank by any means. And honestly, they have not changed that much about it, I believe. I mean, I have remembered a few slight buffs that the tank has gotten in recent or, past-ish sort of updates that has made the tank a little better. But I will say, after playing this tank quite a few games, I actually am quite enjoying this thing. I actually think it's pretty decent. Now, this thing is very slow, as you can tell, but it is, of course, a heavy tank, and that kind of, is a given with a heavy tank. This thing has a very beefy 2017 HP, and for a tier 8 heavy tank, that is pretty nice. I mean, you can see the T-2065 Sheriff over there has about 100 less HP than this thing, and this has a 310 alpha gun, and you can see the 8.9 second reload. Mobility is probably your biggest weakness on this tank. This thing has a very strong, turret and an okay hull. The hull of this tank is okay. It's got a decent upper plate, but the lower plate is pretty weak, and premium shells will penetrate through pretty much anywhere on the upper plate, or anywhere on that entire thing for most tier 8s, and all tier 9s can pin it. But the turret is quite strong though, and of course it is a hold down tank here. You are going to be doing hold down in most scenarios. The accuracy is alright, as you can see. It's nothing too bad, and yeah, just in general this thing is nothing crazy, but it's not bad by any means at all. You can definitely pump out some good games in it, as this game right here will showcase. I definitely think it is still a pretty decent tier 8. Now, comparing this to probably something like the Tiger 2, honestly, I wouldn't prefer like the Tiger 2 too much over this tank, just because the Tiger 2 premium shells go through the entire tank. I mean, your turret, your hull, everything. This thing, your turret is still very strong even when premium shells are being aimed at it, and even like tier 9s are aiming at it, so you're not going to be buttered through. Now, the guns are very similar. I think the Tiger 2 has a better gun though. It has a little bit more accuracy. The rest is about the same on it, but yeah, I think just the armor profile is honestly probably better on this tank. Their mobility it's decently similar. Tiger 2 might have a little bit better mobility than this tank possibly, but this definitely has a better, I think, hold down capability. So yeah, the T-32 is, I would say, a decent tier 8 heavy tank. It's nothing crazy, but it is definitely, fine for grinding up to the E5, which I'll finally get here in hopefully not too long. Still got to go through the M103, which I'll probably do a review on the M103 as well. That shot was just poor aiming by me. I should have, pulled out a little bit farther. Now this guy is just going to completely ignore me because big braining. We're going to crit his ammo rack right there. And I was hoping to get an ammo rack on this shot right here with that critted ammo. I try to aim, in the same spot. But unfortunately, we get a low roll and we don't get an ammo rack, so that guy still hasn't been cleared. We're going to now focus our attention here over on the FCM. This Sheriff goes down. We're going to aim in a shell, and yeah, bruh, like, come on, man. Come on. I don't know, 0.01 millimeters of the tank that will bounce is exactly where it hit. So, great RNG right there. So this guy is a little bit too much for us to pin, so we're just going to wait for him to poke the corner. We're going to pop one into him. We're now going to out-reload him, so I'm okay with taking the shot right here. And this guy is going to give us the shot before we finish him off right there. And we now only have the FCM in this E75 to deal with. We're going to pull around and get a shot into this E75. We're now almost up to 4k damage. The FCM is going to be exposing himself as a one-shot. He bounces us, and we get a nice clear right in his turret. That will finish us with 4,001 damage, over 500 blocked damage as well, and that will be shows my mouse is on screen, and that will be a ace if the screen will load here, and that is going to be a ace in the T-32. So yeah, that is the T-32. We'll see. I had a 5 XP booster for this, so 10,000 XP, and we look at our team here. We definitely carried, me and this Chimera here definitely carried our team. But yeah, that is the T-32, everyone. Just wanted to make a video on this tank since I had a nice game in it while I was grinding it. yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.